Hey friends, welcome back to the video. Didn't actually record last game, last thing. Went from $90 to $75. Then we got C dollars. Now we're sitting at 105.92. So it's hard to believe. But what we did was during mid-session, we actually added on the regular tables as well. So now we're going to be playing multiple tables, even more tables, but on the big screen. The poker site has just been down, so we've just reloaded and started. This could be a good opportunity to get some points above everyone else. And also the fact is, we haven't got many C dollars lately. But the thing is, we did yesterday, and that's because we probably added in the regular tables. So we're going to be playing 9 regular and then 4 Zoom-like tables as usual. So anyway, we're going to be playing quite tighter than normal because we are going to be playing a bit more tables, so that's going to be fine. Hopefully you can keep up. If you can't, that's fine as well, but just try your best. I'll try and talk through the moves while I'm doing it. Okay, so we have to be somewhat quick as well. Going to open up King 8. King 5 is fine as well from the dealer button. So it'll be a little bit wider there. Got top pair. Just going to check here because we could have the best hand a lot of times. Going to bet here with backdoor flush. We could also, this guy's 56%, we're going to call. Alright, we're going to call that. Go into a check call scenario with that. Just going to check here again and see where he's going to go with that. King 5 is now going to go. Alright, we can call ace just because the queen is there now. I still think we can have the best hand here. Hopefully he checks there. If he starts betting, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble though. So, alright. So we'll have to probably fold. He could probably be bluffing there, but people aren't willing to bluff too much. I mean, there's a possibility he has, trips there as well. Alright, I'm going to call. Got amazing odds with the ace rag hand. And plus we close the action. We've got top pair with the ace rag, which is pretty exciting. Ace jack got a 3 bet against early position. Okay, so multiple pots, gonna check there and see where we go from there. Alright, I can call. It's not really great. Alright, we've got top pair, but we need to at least hit a 3, I think. Alright, so we've got a gut shot. We're not going anywhere with the gut shot. Alright, still need a 4 or a 5. No, actually, got 2 overs, but I'm going to let it go. It's going to get too expensive otherwise. Ace 3 against everyone else. This is too much. We did try our best to actually make it with the ace 3 hand. But I actually let it go. Alright, King 5, we're going to let it go. We're going to call 3 bets, but we're going to be doing in position, but at the same time, we're going to have ones that actually have probably a little bit more equity for us. Alright, ace kings are all raising. I'm going to fold a7. We are out of position there. It's going to be hard to get paid off if we actually do hit our hand. Get a c-bet with ace king, which is fine. Goes all in, but the SPR, even if we're behind, we still have to call there a lot sometimes. We're going to have actually the best hand sometimes as well. I hit trips with the 5. Alright, so he's got 4s. It's not the worst case scenario. I'm just going to check there. See, ace hits, so it's fine. Always got a bit of equity. Alright, now we're going to bet with trips. Now we're going to bet on the river with the ace king. Hopefully he's got a jack. Alright, see betting with ace jack. Should be able to fold out a lot of his hands. Alright, now we got quads, which is pretty good. Obviously going to bet quads there. I'm not going to 3-bet there with a6 rag. Might be able to do it with ace 5 though. I'm going to 3-bet aces. 3-bet king 6 suited. Probably even argue about calling behind. But the problem with calling behind is they do end up squeezing you from the blind. So we don't want that, and then you have to be folding out a lot of hands like that. I'm going to float. I actually going to fold this one now. Because even if we do hit the 6, there is straights and flushes out. Plus our card is poisoned. Alright, just going to call behind here with aces. We've got position, so there's no need to worry too much there. Hopefully he's got kings, queens, or jacks, or tens, and he's just going to give us everything he's got. Sometimes he's got to have trips that are a set. And then sometimes he's got to slow down. We're just going to throw a 41 there. Just a small 33%. Just try and keep him in the hand. He might come over the top and shove with his king though. Hopefully he doesn't have king queen or something, because I think there was a king and queen on the board. Just got a flat king jack suited. Tends to get a 3-bet. Alright, I've got top pair, backdoor flush draw with the king hand, so we're just going to check behind there. Tends to get to go aggressive. Just going to call 6 hands. We've got backdoor flush draw. Alright, so we've got top pair with the other king hand and the flush draw. Unfortunately missed, but we do actually probably have the best hand here. King Jack just dances around it. We've missed the... we actually missed the gut shot. Ace King, gonna 4-bet. Alright, I'm gonna fold 10-8. Could argue 3-bet there, but just gonna be put down in a bad position. Ace 8, we're just gonna defend from the big blind. Since we've got Ace 8, we'd probably argue to bet there, but why blow the pot out of position? Gonna float with Ace 8. Hopefully start slowing down. We could probably do a bet there. If we don't see anything else change from there. I'm going to bet 10-8, Queen 8 there. Alright, so he didn't do anything, so I'm going to bet. And we should be able to take down the pot after he folds. Also, he might have some king rag hands as well, or king highs that we actually beat, you might call with as well. So we're actually betting for value, funny enough. It doesn't feel like it, but it definitely could be. Ace King is definitely okay, let's go. Opening up Jack 10. Jack 8's opening on the button. I think of it this way. Think of it as a little training session, but it's in real time. Queen Jack, we're just gonna call behind. Alright, it's a small bet. We can call. Got position as well. Jack 10, we have to bet there. We've got so much. Alright, just gonna check there. We've got second pair with Queen Jack, but we don't get blown off the hand, especially with a better heart card. So he could have an ace rag hand still, but at least this way we can call down. Alright, we can call there. I'm just gonna check there. Just need to get to the river with some of these hands as well. Well, it's a bit hard to follow, but alright. So he's betting here. I'm gonna let it go. I was hoping to see check on the river. Okay, 7-6 out of position. Going to 4-bet with aces. Gonna raise a little bit with King Jack. Looks like a bit of limping going on there. Don't want to give free cards. Jack's out of position. Get a raise. Should raise a little bit higher when it comes to out of position. Okay, shoves all in, but it's a fish. Should be able to win that one pretty good. Got Jacks over the overpair. I'm going to call here. It's a little bit behind, but at the same time, got some back doors. Fives are open-ended. So, ooh, hit trips. I'm going to check raise with trips. Alright, so there we go. Just won that one. 10-5 is just going to let go now. No chance with that. Check behind. Alright, he didn't do anything there, but there is a straight draw. We need to defend this hand. It's trips, but it's still problematic, so to speak. It's going to call there with A7. Backdoor flush draw for A7. We'll see how we go with that one. Yeah, so just going to fold there. Going to check behind here, just trying to get a free turn card. Alright, I'm going to call with pocket 2s to set mine. I'm going to call here, trying to stay in the hand as long as possible. King Jack, definitely going to call there. It's against someone like a fishy type player as well, so maybe he'll be a little bit wider than us as well. Going to call pocket 2s. You've got to find out. We're going to actually try and bluff this one. King Jack, be a lot of chances there that he won't have any cards. Alright, so we're going to fold 2s. Unfortunately, we missed the flush. Call behind pocket 3s. The good thing about this, right, I know it's really fast and annoying for some people, but the good thing about it is you don't actually see results. So you don't get result orientated. You actually just go for the best decisions made at the situation. So you just get, so you actually look at it, and the only way you can tell if you're actually winning is by the stack sizes are actually going up. So as you can see, some of our stack sizes are going up. So we've already got a $2.50 table, you know, $2.38, $2.35. So we're doing okay so far. Obviously we're going to be down, you know, the ones at $2 are probably losing a little bit of money at the stage, but at the start of a session, you're always going to have a few tables just trying to, you know, get off the ground. All right, King Jack's going to call there. We've got a lot of backdoors happening, like backdoor flush, backdoor straights. Didn't get there anywhere. All right, Ace King out of position. I could have called 2 cents. Can't fold there. The smaller the bet, the more likely, the more keen you should be to actually win the hand. This guy has not done anything, so I'm going to try and bluff that river. Could be just a bad player. You can see that we've actually got $3.74. With one of the tables, which is really nice. Pocket eights, just gonna call 2 cents. We can't just fold and give him a free pot. So I'm gonna fold there. Pocket eights. I'm gonna let go. You could have really just a weak king there. I'm gonna bet at 9. Aces are gonna free bet. Also, there was a caller as well, so you probably should go on the larger side. And especially if someone calls, could be out of position. 2's going to set mine in position. So if we hit the 2, they're going to be betting into us, and that's going to be a good spot. I'm going to call one more just in case, because if we hit a 2 and he's got trip aces, he's going to just pay us off a lot of the times. Alright, so he's deep stack. We're just going to call here. 9 could still be the best hand. It's a scare card as well. It stops all the overcards coming up. 9. Alright, so I'm going to check here with aces and then probably just repop and shove. If he's got us beat, he's got us beat. 9's going to check there. Alright, so 2's letting go. We tried our luck. I'm just calling behind with the aces, the other aces. Only for the fact is that we do have the spade. Alright, 12 cents. Going to call 12 cents. Checking, just going to shove here. I mean, there's not much to do there. There's only 56 cents left. Even if we're behind, we've got, you know, a ton of equity. So he's got queens, but we've still got drawing to an ace and a spade. 9's gonna fold, even though sometimes you'd be bluffing there. Ace 10's gonna call. Not gonna squeeze. Oh, there you go. See, we got there. So with the spade, beautiful. Okay, ace 10, we should be in front there. Just gonna check there though. King Queen's betting, opening up. Queen 5, no. Not gonna 3-bet too wide from the micros. We're just gonna avoid doing that. Went a little bit. It's more of a discipline thing. Just we've been doing it. I've been doing it way too wide lately. All right, so 8's just checking there. Still got a flush draw. Should have the best hand sometimes, but only probably going to be up against another pocket pair. Alright, so this is $3.10 table here. Not going too bad. He checked to us. We're going to bet there on the flop. Try and take it down. 3's going to check there. Hopefully, let's see what happens. Just going to limp behind with the ace suited hand to keep everyone else's trashy hands in. Because when your diamonds do come out, you know, we're going to be dominating them most of the time. Alright, 3's going to fold. King of diamonds is out there. So that's not too bad. King of diamonds with that ace diamond hand. We do have a 7. If another 7 comes out, we could think about taking down the pot. I will 3-bet ace 9 offsuit. King queen definitely 3-betting. I'm going to call with an ace on the flop. Alright, so just check behind there. We'll have to bet here. There's a lot of straight draws. Yes, he could have trips, but, you know. Alright, so we got him. He had a king. Alright, just going to 3-bet. I'm going to actually 4-bet with queens. 4s probably could have actually bet a bit more. Alright, going to do some tight folding. 10s are still defending. Alright, just going to check there in the end. Yeah, if he's got a king, he could check that and try and trap us. 3's are coming in. Ace 2 is opening up. I don't know about 3's though. It was, you know, if the 5-4 jack was on the board, so. Alright, I'm going to call behind. Just trying to continue. Actually, not a bad card. I'm going to bet like we got the 4. And even if he does call, maybe we hit the miracle card of the 3 on the river, and then we'll actually, you know, we'll build the pot up nicely. If not, we just get out the hand. Alright, so another spot where we're going to be in position. Set money in position. Ace Queen, we could probably 4-bet. I'm going to call behind though. Ace 6 offsuit, definitely in trouble. Alright, gonna call with that. Alright, Ace Queen, we hit second pair. It's not great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Threes are hanging in there, because the chances of a king is always up in arms. Alright, I'm gonna call there Ace Queen. Hopefully we get another queen. Pocket threes and a call. Make him, yeah, make him honest. Alright, Jack's gonna go and bet, and then we're gonna call a shove. Alright, Ace Queen should have the best hand, or he would be betting the turn because he'd be defending. Ace 6 suited in position, we're going to call it. Alright, hit the 6, which is beautiful. It's going to call net of 4 with the Ace 3. Going to open up with Ace 8. Going to call with Ace 5. Going to squeeze with King Jack. Alright, going to fold. Now I'm going to call because we could get a Jack, we get the straight. Unfortunately didn't get there, but we could have Ace High, but I don't fold anyway. It's probably a little bit too thin. Although an Ace High hand is pretty good. Perfect, we've got Jack with the back door. Alright, so no Jack, so we just fold that one. Alright, hit a 6. Got backdoor straight draw with 10-6. I got a 3-bet with King Jack offsuit, because King Jack offsuit doesn't flop well. Alright, it's going to check there with Ace 8. We don't want to get blown off the hand, especially with the back, with the flush draw. Open ender. Check behind. Alright, 3-betting Ace 9 offsuit. You've got to be a little bit careful because I probably shouldn't have bet there. Alright, going to bet small, 10 cents. Try and get a crying call. Alright, 10-6 is folding. 8-6 isn't folding, just checking behind. Okay, shoves all in. We can just fold there pretty easy. Ace 9 probably should have actually C-bet. Alright, so we didn't get anywhere with that. Got 2 pair. I'm going to call. Probably could argue about shoving as well. Alright, going to raise with Ace 9. Show you some strength there. Have some courage. Ace 9 he shoves. Alright, we just fold. We got caught. That's fine. Gonna bet here with 6-5. Everyone slows down, which is fine. We're gonna probably run into a couple shoves though. Kings we can continuation bet a bit smaller. Ace 5 we're calling a 6 because we're Ace High. 5-4 calling in position. Suit connectors in position is not too bad of a scenario. Alright, so backdoor flush. We're just gonna shove here. Obviously he can have a set there and it could be in trouble. Alright, just gonna shove there with Ace King. 6-5 gets there. So that was our 2 pair hands. So that was nice. Just gonna call behind King Queen. Kings get there against Queens, beautiful. Get 3-bet with King 10. Ace King gets there against 10-9. What a that's just very good. We can actually bluff the 5-4 because there's actually nothing on. King Queen's just going to go right at it because we've actually got a ton of equity. I'm going to fold Ace Jack out of position. King 10's going to fold. I'm going to do a ton of folding. Going to defend with Ace 8 though. Could probably argue the squeeze there. Alright. Aces are betting. Ace 8's going to fold now. We'll just have to, you know, yeah, got to bet 62 cents there. Got to try and get stacks in by the river. We're just heads up, and it was a 3-bet pot, so. Alright, and we just shove here now. The whole point was making sure it was under a pot size and just an easy call for our opponent. Got to check here. Could argue about betting just because we've got a straight draw with the 10. Yeah, so we're not going anywhere. Queen 9's got some, you know, backdoor equity. Alright, got top pair. Got to defend that now. Because if we just check behind and give a free card, we might be in trouble. Ace 8's just bluffing. I'm gonna bet 19 cents for the 9 hands, and just hope you know, we get called by worse. Seems to be a lot of bad plays on at the moment, including myself. So, but so far so good. I think we're in a good position. So, I hit shreds with queens, so that's good with those. Alright, pocket 3 is gonna set mine. We've got a book, so we're not scared, but it's probably gonna be a chop anyway. Hit a set, we need the board to pair up with the 3s. Alright, opening up with aces. Alright, gotta play aggressive. Alright, this is just crazy. If he's got quad 2s, we're in trouble, but it's just gonna be a split pot most times. Alright, pocket 8s ain't going anywhere unless he forces the situation. Problem is he's called behind with aces hand, so he could have pretty much anything at the stage. Alright, just got to check behind. Not a great river, not the worst river in the world. Ace is just got to keep continuing with force, but you know, I've got to follow with diligence. Alright, perfect. Just going to bet small there. We've got I've got a set actually. 10-8 got to fold. We tried calling it, you know, a lot of flops would be pretty good there. 1-8's got to fold. I'm going to call there with 30 cents. He actually likes what he sees. He's not going to like the river though, hopefully. But he could have a lot of equity. Alright, so we're just going to call here. Unfortunately, no, actually I'm going to jam. I don't think I'm going to put, I'm not going to put the flush in his range. I have been wrong plenty of times though. Ace 10's just going to call. Ace of the spades are going to bet. I got a flat there. Ace, you know. Oh man, we've got a call there. We've got the we've got the full house. It's all happening. All right, so we've got backdoor. Gonna squeeze with ace 9. He's gonna try and bluff us. Maybe we're just gonna go for pots, unless he's got quads, but I don't think so. Jack 10's folding. We have to call with that ace high, unfortunately. There, we're gonna bet small and see what he does. Yeah, we actually got quads. Oh, hit the 4, it could be good enough. Hit the 9, beautiful. So we're actually killing it at the moment. Yeah, we're actually doing really well. So, whew, making a ton of money at the moment. And hopefully the C dollars come up too, because we're playing a ton of tables. So we are playing a little bit tighter than usual. As you can see, we were getting out of control. We were playing at 35%. Not that we're doing extremely bad, but I like to pull it back to earth every now and again. So if you see yourself actually overdoing it, we need to make sure, you know, you're able to fix yourself up a little bit. Probably should have called behind with the ace suited hand. Folding's not terrible since probably the big blind's going to squeeze us. King 10 going for 3-bet. Alright, so we're just going to check behind. There's a lot of straights there. We could still have the best hand against overcards, but we're not going to get called by better most likely. Ace 8. He's short stack, so I'm going to fold. Probably could argue about shoving pre-flop, but I don't think so. Probably not with ace 8. Probably with ace 5, ace 4, and ace 3 type hands. But probably not the ace 8, ace 9, ace 7. All the hands that don't make the straight that well. Good call behind 9-7, 6-5. We're not going to go out of control with small blind. I've been 3-betting really wide with small blind, even though it's really good. But I think later on, I think maybe when we hit further up in the, you know, on the at the stakes, we'll probably actually do that a bit more. We'll 3-bet a little bit wider, but at the moment we'll adjust and. Alright, I'm going to call here. Still going to defend quite wide though when we close the action down. Ace 5 suited. Just going to call that 10 rag hand. 7 could be the best hand here as well. He could be missing a lot of spades. We're definitely not betting though. Okay, check behind. Alright, King Queen get a bet. 7-2 really can't do much with 7-2. The most important thing is just when you're trying to defend a hand, don't get married to the hand, especially if it's a shit hand. Unless you flop hard, but you know, I've made little guidelines when it comes to the rag hands. Probably argue about 3-betting there against the cutoff, since cutoff's could be a little bit wider. Alright, ace-5 wasn't going anywhere because of the flush draw, but we missed it. We hit the 5, but the queen and the 10's out there. And it's a multi-way pot, not expecting to win anything there. Alright, we could do some folds. Alright, so we can't call ace-5. It's multi-way. Even if everyone folded by the river, you've got to realise that, you know, someone's got a made hand. Well, not always, but there's a high chance. I'm going to 4-bet with 10s. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm going to 4-bet with 10s. Isn't the cutoff? He could be just playing Schnoedekens with us. And if I was to close the action down, we can call. You know, sometimes you can actually think about folding, but 9-8, going to fold there. We don't close the action down. Ace-5 is folding. Alright, so we 4-bet and he's 10%. I'm going to fold with 10s. I know it's pretty tight, but you could probably argue about shoving there as well. He could even have ace-king some of the time there, but his 4-betting range is going to be quite solid. So, and pocket 10s is at the bottom of our 4-betting range, so we could probably argue about folding there. Alright, 8-6. Only the 7 saves us there, which isn't great. I'm going to call. No spades, so that's a problem in itself. It's probably going to go. Alright, we're going to call 9s. Only a 7, but the jack is out there, so I'm going to let go. We could be drawing dead already, so there's no point calling there. Alright, pocket 9s, just, you know, close your eyes and bet pretty much and just hope your opponent's got nothing. Queen jack not going to open from under the gun. Pocket 10's got a 3-bet. Pocket king's got to open up. Pocket 9's is gone. Look at that 4-card flush board. It's just terrible. 10-8 got to open up quite wide from under the gun. Pocket king's got a bet. Hopefully just close that hand because there's already so many red cards out there. It's hard to make to the river with kings there. Unless, of course, they've made, you know, they haven't got a heart. Alright, just going to call a7. Alright, going to fold 9-8. Like I said, going to be a little bit tighter with with the small blind. You would have seen me a lot of times 3-betting there, and it's probably right to do so, but we're just doing it from a discipline standpoint. Now, even ace-5. Small blind, we're going to try and somewhat keep to premium hands to all, you know, ace suited hands and also pocket pair as well. Jack 5's gone. Got the ace of hearts there with a backdoor. No, a7's just missed, unfortunately, and it looks like he's actually been betting quite often. You can usually tell if people will be betting just by the size of the pot. That's usually a good tell. Ace 4's gone to the river and got ace high, so it's no good. Alright, pocket 5's a nice open. Alright, I've got a gut shot with queen, so it's going to check behind. It's not a great hand. Ace king suited, definitely betting there. Top pair, but bad kicker. Well, what they say is bad. No kicker is probably the best bet. Ace king queen's is not a great idea to face against a 4-bet or a shove, so let's get it out of the hand. I'm just going to fold. Actually, he's a fish. There's actually a couple of fishes, so I'm going to actually bet there. Jack 10, shoves all in. It's going to fold. I know I've got a straight there, but the flush is there as well. So, you know, I'm calling just the bluff catch, really. I mean, there's probably a chance that he's got nothing as well. Jack 9's going to call in position. I know it's quite wide. King Queen just going with a bluff now. Checking behind. We've got a flush draw. Backdoor flush draw. 4's just trying to float. Gonna bet the queen. This is a scare card somewhat. Check behind it. Still need a 10 for Jack 9. 4's is gonna call one and then probably fold. He looks like a weak player, so he might actually bet. Just check behind. I think with the Jack 9 hand, we sort of ruined our chances of bluffing that hand. So it just doesn't make sense if we throw a bluff in. Queen Jack probably could argue about opening, but we didn't. Pocket 4's got to the river, and I think we do have showdown value, so I think that's the best bet. But yeah, obviously he bet this one, but he's gonna fold. He could easily be bluffing there as well. King 10 can't face a 3-bet. We're in position, but we'll be dominated there a lot of the times. Pocket 5's just hanging on with the just hopes and dreams. Alright, I'm going to call 4 cents. Like to get a cheap card. There's a cheap card as well. Jack 9, not going to defend. Be out of position. Alright, so he checks here. I'm going to actually bet there with the 7s. Oh, actually, with the 5's going to check behind. Hopefully, he checks behind me. Alright, ace 9. Let's see what happens with ace 9. Alright, we can open, that's fine. King Queen. I could usually open from under the gun, but I didn't that time. That's also fine. Just seeing how much we got behind us. So we got 16 and 22, so that's not too bad. We haven't really made a dent in our bankroll. So we started off really strong, which is a good positive sign. Actually, we've only got 3 of those tables, so we need to create another one. Need to catch up a little bit. Need to bet there with the flush draw. 10-4 going to open. Don't like opening up too wide from the cutoffs just because the dealer's going to be messing around with us a lot. Alright, going to continue betting there with ace queen. I mean, what's he calling with? Is he really just calling with ace king? I'm not sure. Some bad players are capable of it. 10-9 out of position, just going to fold. There's no point. Got some back doors, plus got overcards for queen 10, so we're going to float that one. 10. Alright, there's enough. There's enough to call there, queen 10, but we're just hoping to hit and then just get to a cheap river. Alright, so he checks us, but I think we can actually bluff him off that hand. 6-5 looks pretty good with a flush draw. Pocket jacks, just gonna bet there, but it's not great. Ace 9 just whiffs. There was a jack, possibly on the river if we called there, but it's gonna be a, you don't get too much luck there. Just gonna try and get my voice back now. Oh, my breath back a little bit. Alright, pocket 6s. Jack 7, not gonna open. So I'll keep relevant to the hand. Ace 5 offsuit, definitely from the dealer button. We could squeeze, but I'm gonna call king 2. Got a 3-bet with jacks. Not as high as I usually do, only because we're in position, so I don't mind action. Alright, 6 is gonna check behind. Probably could have argued the bet. King 2, just trying to get to a free turn card. Get some easy folds. Ace queen, nice. Alright, so he's not betting, so I've got to bet there and hopefully take down the pot. Got to use position. Probably could have argued the 10-8. Alright, Jack's going to bet. Hopefully we just take down the pot. Ace 4's just going to call. Jack 7. It's one of those ones, but I'm going to fold. It's just one of those hands where we could pretty much have anything. Alright, 6s didn't take it down. So he called it, so could be in trouble. Check behind. We don't need to defend our hand. We do have a diamond. Got a 3-bet with ace jack. We whiffed with ace queen. Probably could have called. Ace 4's gone. We didn't put too much in the pot. Shoves all in. I'm just going to fold. Really won the diamond with those jacks. Alright, hit a set. 5. Alright, I got queens. I'm going to bet with king jack. Alright, we've got a book, so hopefully a flush actually encourages a call. Alright, continue bluffing there with king jack, just because of the fact that it's a scare card. Just going to call there with queens, but we're very careful. Alright, jack 9's folding. Could have the best hand though. Alright, king jack's got out of hand, but we thought we could take down the pot. King jack's going to fold. We could have 3-bet lightly though. Not really sure what he's got there, but we're going to call with queens there. Got cheap. Feels like he's just milking us though. He might have hit a set or two pair, but he also could have just had a jack. So I don't mind the call. Alright, sevens are gone. Alright, fives are calling. Couple of light opens. Alright, so we've got a gut shot with fives. It's not a bad hand for fives. Jack 9 suited, get a 3-bet. Alright, I'm going to call 6-3 suited. It's probably not the greatest, the calls. But we are in position and we might have some disguised hands coming our way. And by any luck we hit 2 pair, and fives could be good there because he could have overs. Alright, hit the 3 with our 6-3, which is pretty cool. Hopefully we double up with the 3 because then they think there's no way in hell we're going to get there. We're going to bet it. Hopefully he's just got ace king and he's missed the hand. So 10-8, he's going to bet. Defend against the heart. We need to charge against it. And we're going to bet here quite large. We've got 2 pair actually, so he could have the flush as well. He's got ace king, he's just going to shove. 10-8 suited just gets the worst card in the river. Like, that's why the reason why we bet on the turn. Hopefully we just get called behind with the 6-3 hand, or you know, if we see a shove, we're probably folding. A7's gone. Nines aren't going anywhere, it's calling. We don't want to raise again and then get caught in, you know, in a bad spot. Got a gut shot with Queen Jack, probably argue back, just checking behind. Same thing again with 5-2. I'm not going anywhere with nines though. Alright, I'm going to bet here. The opponent's not going to have much sometimes, some of the times. Alright. You've hit the 2, which is nice. Sometimes you could argue about raising there. I think higher stakes you can actually raise the bottom pair. It's actually a nice little trick you can do. And then if you hit the trips on the bottom pair, you're actually loving life. Alright, I'm going to let go of nines. 5-2's in it. We've got a flush draw plus the bottom pair. Very interesting hand. Nines is going to call behind. You're going to set mine. Unfortunately, missed everything there. Although we do have a 2, so if he's got like a hand like King Jack, we win the hand. Nines, maybe the best hand. Just set mining a lot of times. Alright, got open ender. I'm going to bet, but it's not mandatory to bet. Alright, nines have missed, so I'm going to fold. I know that's a little bit tight. You could argue about calling as well. We can call here. Actually, I'm going to fold because of the flush draw. It's a little bit of a discipline move. Because reverse implied odds as well is involved. It's a tight fold. You got open ender. But if he's got a flush draw, it sort of takes away the power of the straight. And you know, obviously, you hit your, you know, the same cards can help his flush. So, alright, 3-bet King Queen. Definitely a better hand. Jack 2, nice. Well, actually, it's not really nice, but it's in. Yeah, okay. Ace of Diamonds. We could probably have bet that, but we didn't. We're gonna check out. We don't want to bet and then get raised big and then, you know, have to make a terrible decision. We've hit a 6. Got showdown value. It's not the worst thing. 10. Alright, I've got a call. We haven't got the best hand there pretty much all the time. Unfortunately, didn't hit the diamond. Don't think they're all bluffing. I hit the 4, nice. Jack 6 is going to fold. Alright, we've hit 2 pair. It's going to bet there 34 cents. I think it's a nice little bet just to get called. Just to try and, just in case the guy that's already all in has already got his beat. I like to have a little side pot as well. We get the jack, so it's going to call there. Plays 53% of hands. Just going to check there. Got ace rag. Hit the 4, so we're not betting there for value. 8, calling. Queen 9 out of position, folding. 8, checking behind again. Alright, 5-4's letting go. We gave ourselves the best bet. Oh, it's interesting though with the other one. Right, 4 cents, we're gonna call. It's small enough. Alright, ace jack's gone. Against 2 other opponents with someone to act. Ace jack offsuit is definitely a hand you can let go. Alright, 6-5 hit a 5. Alright, I'm gonna bet it. If he doesn't have a club, he's gonna fold a lot of hands. We don't really have too much showdown value. Got aces there, get a 3-bet. Alright, gonna bet trips. He could easily have a flush. So we're betting there, hoping to get called, not raised on. Alright, so short stack, we're gonna actually bet 19 just to try and encourage him just to go, what the hell, we don't care, and just try and you know, shove the remaining stack in. And if he does do the call, he's probably likely to actually just shove on the turn anyway. So, but I think he's gonna fold. I've got 2 pair jack 4. Nice. We're gonna bet there for value. 10-9 just missed. We're gonna bet this. We don't have anything. It's just going for a fold. Alright, king 5. Hopefully, we'll continue the betting here. Yeah, hopefully, oh okay, hopefully we've got a gut shot. I was hoping for a red card though, for a heart. I think it was ace 10 that we actually 3-bet there. Alright, king's in the blind battle. It's going to call behind. We've got showdown value, but it's not great. Ace 10 we did open up. We've got the initiative. Can't see him getting the flush, but just could snap it off. Snap that off as well. He's going to bet 43 with the trips. Queen 3, okay, so it is, but he was a short stack. Shoves all in, but he's going to get the hard end of the stick there. I think we're just going to be good there a lot of the times with 10 trips. Hopefully he's got trips as well. That'd be a great scenario. Oh, he's got queens. Not much you can do there. It's just a... Alright, I'm going to raise with 2 pair. Yeah, unfortunately can't really do too much with that hand. So that's just a cooler. Hopefully that'll help us, you know, help us go to, what do you call it? It was the daily flip out. King 9 probably should have opened up. But like I said, I'm going to be very tight from the small blind today. And that does a couple of things too. If people actually recognize you, then they expect us to be very loose. And then what they'll do is they'll 3-bet us light. And they'll run into us. We can probably play some tricky hands. Alright, close the action down at 10-7. Alright, we're going to raise with a set. The short stacker again. That's the same guy that we tried to entice calling before, but he obviously didn't like it and folded. Alright, backdoor flush draw with 10-7. Okay, now we get the flush draw. I'm just checking there. Got a pair, but we don't get blown off the hand. Ace queen scenario definitely going to be 3-betting ace king, ace queen. Alright, gonna check there because he did actually 3-bet us. Yeah, not going anywhere with 10-7. Betting for value could actually have ace king. So you could have 2 pair that set hand. Ace king get a bet again. We got 10s, it's not great. I'm gonna bet that with ace queen we could actually have the best hand. Pocket 3s, just gonna call. Need a 3 though, it's cheap enough though. Ace queen, I feel like he's trapping us. So we're gonna be check folding the river with ace queen. Unless, of course, he was drawing and then just checks behind, he's missed. That's also a big scenario. If we don't see a bet, he could probably almost assume that we got the best hand. Or he could just have a weak king and he thought that he couldn't bet us. Alright, some simple folding. 10-9's got some backdoors. 8s with set money, but out of position. Hit a pair, not going anywhere. I'm going to check there. We've got a set of 8s. We're out of position though, so that's not the same as being in position because you can't trap as much. He's betting quite big, so that's fine. The problem is when the turn hits, if we check, you're going to give him a free card and he can just check behind, try and get that flush. Alright, King Jack got the 3-bet. We're to our position. See, he got the free card. Alright, got a bet there, but hopefully he raises us with, you know, a worst hand, but okay, hit a set of 8s, perfect. King Queen, just get a call, but it is an offsuit hand. Got to be very careful. Can be still dominated. 2 cents. Top pair, get a call. That's against the short stacker as well. We're gonna bet 63 cents. He's been calling us the whole way. Queen 10's gone. King Queen is gone. 3s were just going to, you know, get the free card. Okay, we got a backdoor. We had a gut shot and a flush draw. Could have probably raised that actually. Just gonna call 3 cents. King Jack got a fold. Probably could have called because he could be bluffing the ace. So many people bluff the ace these days. So yeah, this is where we should have raised and then on the turn, but now we've lost it. 5-4's gone. Pocket 3 still could be the best hand. Showdown value hand, so get to the river, perfect. You can see a lot of our tables are actually doing quite well. So I got a bet there with the ace. The queen's there now, so and also there is flush draws, so we've had enough time to give them to catch up, unfortunately, but they could catch up and overtake us, so we've got to be a little bit careful there. 7-3 is folded. Just got to check there with ace 10. I mean, if he doesn't have a flush, I don't think he's going to do. He can't be really over. He can't be really happy with us, you know, against us. I don't think he's going to be betting there a lot of times on the river because he's going to be worried about the flush as well. And we have been known to play a little bit trappy as well. Yeah, 4-3 we did call, but yeah, it's just same as the ace hand as well. It just didn't hit it at all. I'm not going to try and bluff it. Sometimes you can bluff and it works, but alright, cool behind. Close the action down. Ace 5 just going to call. Close the action down with 7-2, but it's very loose. Gut shot was the ace hand. Alright, folding ace 5. That's the gut shot hand. Just gonna check behind. Alright, we've hit a pair. We've got to bet it. Alright, 7-2. Just gonna bet. Just for betting sake. Alright, hit 2 pairs. My type of board. There's no broadways. It's a little guideline that I'd use now for a weak 2 pair. You know, for king and queen on the board, how many times I hit a 2 pair like a 3 and a 7 and they've got king queen. It's unbearable and it's embarrassing. So we make sure that there's no double Broadway. There's no broadways on the board. Or a single Broadway is fine, but I don't think having like king jack or queen jack on the board is a great thing. Alright, I've got a gut shot. We're gonna bet it. Last time we didn't bet it, but this time we're in position. Queen 10 in a position, just gonna fold. King 9 suited, I probably should have opened. It's probably a little bit tight. 10-3 is just hoping. It's gonna bet small. Hopefully he's got a jack because we hit the ace on the river. Get raised on, we'll have to think about it, but I don't think there's much to think about. I think we're just gonna fold that one. 10-3 is just gonna try and make it to the river now and hopefully hit our club. But we can't be too excited about that hand because the fact is that the board did pair up. And it's paired up twice. So actually throwing a bluff. You might call it they say high. It's a possibility. Yeah, okay. He's just trapping. I was thinking about just not even doing anything in that hand. Probably shouldn't have done anything. Okay, gotta fold a small pocket pair. 2's gonna open, jack 6 gonna open. King jack, I'm gonna bet. We do have a straight here with ace 4. 6 is gonna bet. King 10, get a 3-bet. Jack 7 offsuit, get a bet. Pot Queens, get a C-bet. Jack 6 is gone. Get a bet the King with 6s, just the bluff. Get a call 4s. Got a gut shot with King 10, so we're going to bet it. 2 is going to fold, don't have any red. Got a red, so I'm going to call at least once. We could be behind there a lot of times. 4 for 4. Call me superstitious. Jack 7, still got drawing to the Queen, so I'm going to call there. King Queen, get a bet there. Check behind with Queens, could be easily beat. But I think after that, I think we should be alright. Ace Queen, I think we got the best of it with Ace Queen, especially with the trips. But last time we actually got smashed because they had a set. They actually hit the book and we hit, trips, which isn't great. So he could have a set of 9s, but we're not going to be scared. Just because it happens once doesn't mean it's always going to happen. Like, it could easily happen again. But that's poker. You just got to keep playing the best you can. And the best we can is trying to get value from King Queen type hands. Check 9. It's deceiving. If we get an 8, we're getting shoved probably on the river and get called down hopefully. Check 4 is no good. 5s are going to call. They're not betting big, so we can getting strung along with some of these hands, which is fine. Ace 7's deep stacked, so we're gonna call there. King 4 no good. Jack 4 is crap. I don't even know how they got to the river, to be fair. Pocket 3s. Alright, so Jack 9. No, it didn't get there. Alright, gonna call 20 cents. Got a lot of backdoor situation there with the ace high or the ace suited hand. King 10's gonna open. Alright. So we're gonna bet here and try and steal the pot. Hit a set, gonna bet that one. 7s need to defend, quite aggressive. Alright, so we don't want to see the ace suited hand again. We like to see a fold there. 7's gonna call just in case we spike a 7 on the river. Then I think we're gonna get some value. Ace 8's just gonna call. 10 9's just gonna flat. Gonna c-bet King 10. Closing it down with Jack 10, but we need to be very careful because Jack 10 you get a piece of the board and you're just gonna get smashed sometimes. And even if you do hit a straight, you're gonna get run into bigger straights as well. Alright, I'm gonna call 9 for 9. Need to defend the hand with ace 8. Got set, so we need to keep betting for value. Hit 2 pair, now I am gonna bet. Jack 10's gonna let go. Like I said, don't want to fall in love with your random cards. Do some easy folds now. 10 9. Alright, it's gonna bet small there. Probably could have bet large. I just don't want. He's gonna have a set of 8s. He's gonna have a set of aces, I mean. Maybe not. And you'll be like, oh, what? He's, you'll be surprised what junk some of these guys do have. Alright, so it wasn't the spade, so we can let go of that hand. Ace 9, we're betting in. Not a bad board for 4s, we're just going to go for it. Ace King, get a bet. King Jack, just going for the Queen to the river, but it's not going to be great. Open ender for Jack. 3s probably should have bet again. Queen 9 just looks like shenanigans is happening. Alright, I'm gonna bet it. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, gonna raise here with 3s. Like we've got a flush. Alright, let's go check behind with Jack 7. King, no, gone. 9's gonna open. Maybe 4-bet with 9s if we do get 3-betted on. Depends, we'll have to look closer to the opponent and see what he's actually got. Alright, let's get a bit there with 9s. Hopefully he's got no spade and he just folds. A lot of people will play fit and fold, so we'll take advantage of that. Yeah, okay. So we'll actually bet and then fold. He could have any 2 cards, but if he's got a spade in the hand, it's going to be very hard for us to actually beat him. And you can see, like, we're actually sitting in third place on the blue tables, so it's actually really worth that we're playing on the blue tables. But I don't think we won't be able to keep up, you know, playing this that much, unless, of course, yeah, we pull a few hours right now. We could almost justify it since we're actually back. Looks like we're actually doing pretty well. I'd like to actually get a consecutive session in above 100 because we've been struggling to stay above 100 for so long. No, it's gone. Also, the blue tables could be an untapped resource as well. 9-7 suited, probably could have folded. King 2 got 2 paired, but there is a jack there. But we'll bet it anyway regardless. 9-7, I'm just going to bet here. I think it's a double gutter. We've got a gut shot. We've got the jack, that'd be nice. We're not going aggressive with our draws. Alright, got a call. Seems a bit scared. A7's folding, Ace King's in. Yeah, okay. Folding King Queen. We got there to the river and didn't pay too much. Ace King out of position. Gonna raise it though. 9-7. We went all around this and we would have got paid too. So that's unfortunate. And if we call there, we're probably losing it unless he's like an absolute muppet. Threes get there to the river. You know, and sometimes that happens. You gotta run into like pocket sixes and eights and feel sick. Got Ace King, gotta raise there with Ace 10 offsuit. 10 out. Just doing some openings now. Pocket nines is always a good open. Alright, there's a red card out there. Gotta be a little bit scared. 10-8 is gonna act like we've got an ace. And then if we get called, hopefully we hit 2 pair. Alright, they usually call on the flop and then fold the turns if they don't believe us. Or alright, so we've got to check behind here. We tried our best with 10-8, but you'll find obviously that he's at least got an ace there. You don't call both unless he's drawing and then he just missed and then we just get, yeah, we actually win the hand. So that wouldn't be too bad. That'd be one of the best. Alright, 6 is gonna call. Got a 3-bet King Jack. Probably should have folded actually. Little bit silly. Alright, that was a cheap bet there on the C bet. They reckon that you should actually see bet quite low in a high volume, a high spot. Get a raise there with Ace Queen. It looks very weak. 6 is gonna check. Kings are gonna raise big because you're gonna be out of position. Plus there was a lot of people in the hand. Queen 10, probably looking at folding. The sheer amount of people in the hand is like pretty hard. Alright, it's gonna flat here. It is a deep stack with kings. I want to keep his trashy hands in as well. If he's got queens or jacks, we're in trouble. Hopefully he's got ace king, and that would be alright. Pocket 5's trying to end the hand. Not going anywhere just yet with kings, but we're going to be very, 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 very careful because we are deep stacked. Alright, going to bet 11 cents with the queen 10 hand. 10's playing aggressive. Hit the 4. Get a call for 4. Oh, we got aces as well. Alright, gonna call with ace 3, but we're not happy with it. Shoves all in. I've got to fold kings. Not really happy with that. Queen 10 we did for value, but got a small, bet small there. He could actually have, the board's paired up so you could have a full house. Pocket 10's got a bet there. 2 pair got a bet. Unfortunately I'm going to call there with ace 3, but I'm not going to love it. Alright, we'll cash out. We had the best hands, but like I said, can't fold the flush right there. He had pocket kings. So whatever we did, we made it back anyway. Ace king. Sometimes it's those folds that save you money. Ace 4 got a bet. 7-6 is gone. Ace queen's in. Ace 9 not in. Ace 10 is in. Ace king's definitely in. 6-4 we could 3-bet, but we're going to check behind here with Ace 4 as well. This guy's betting quite wide, but he's got a 4-bet. I'm going to actually fold that. It's going to be really tight. Think of it this way. We're just going to be shoving into his probably queens and higher. So you're going to be behind a lot of times. Alright, Ace king get a bet. Ace 4's missed. King 10 blocker, we get a 3-bet. Alright, we can bet here's the fish. Ace 10's missed, get a fold. Yeah, we just go all the way. He could be doing this. The board's paired up as well, so he could be doing this with a king-queen type hand and just get the bad news. That's a double gutter. I'm not really happy with it. I'm gonna fold. It is a double gutter, but I don't think we've got the odds for that. I think it's a 1 in 4. I'm gonna. Actually, I'm just gonna shove. He's short stacked. Alright, got a 4-bet there for Ace King. Yeah, he's got pocket 10s, but I think we should be fine. If not. Alright, so this guy is 60%. I'm just going to shove here, but he's going to have aces there some of the times. Yeah, ace queen, perfect. Please don't have aces with the ace king hand. Alright, we've hit 9. Also, he could fold with the ace king. I think if we don't see it, he's going to fold it. And that's the power of ace king. And sometimes you've just got to go with it. Yeah, a weaker player will 3-bet a little bit wider. Ace jack, he's wide. I'm going to call this because he's a bad player. It's not happy. Definitely not a happy time. Alright, we hit a jack. We want spade. We want a spade. It's cool. He could have anything, this guy. He's not, ace 10 probably should have 3-bet actually. Ace queen could have the best hand, we're gonna bet it. So this is what I was hoping to happen. Unfortunately, we weren't bigger stacked because we could just load up against a bad player like that. Ace 10's gonna bet. Ace jack. Ace queen, we're going to bet there, and we're going to have the best hand a lot of the time, so... Unless he's got a jack. Alright, ace 10's going to fold. I'm not feeling playing there. Jack's going to fold. Ace 6. Alright, let's just check and just see what he does. Yeah, we had the best hand. I only just caught it. It's 10s. That was the ace queen hand with the board paired up. Alright, nice. We probably should have shoved the river actually. It would have been pretty funny. Alright. Oh, hold on. Pocket nine's gonna fold. Oh, Jack 8, no chance. Pocket 10s, is he bluffing? Oh, I'm gonna fold. Could be a really bad bluff. We're gonna fold. A bit of limping behind. Alright, folding. Alright, ace 4, I'm not going to 3-bet. Gonna call, see if we can get some spades. Cheap enough, we're gonna call, but if we hit a 4, there is straights coming out. Didn't hit a spade, so we fold with ace 7. Plus the fact that we had an ace there as well. Call there for spades. King Jack's gone. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this session off. Three betting King 10. Alright, so hopefully this has been a good session. We're gonna find out how good it is. A lot of good tables. A lot of good tables. Alright, so we've got a 10, backdoor, flush. We'd love to see a queen of spades come out. And then probably get check on the turn, and then get an ace of spades and get the royal flush. That's the dream. Yeah, close enough. As you can see, there's a lot. Alright. Alright, so let's see what we got. So 59.67 plus 17.49 plus the rewards, $3.82. And then $3.68. So probably $11 session, so that's not too bad as well. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. So